bad music here. I don't know what kind of music, but it's gonna be gay. My recording stays on. I don't know why. Sometimes it turns off. That's why I want to get a new camera. Better visual and audio. That's my speeding for the day. Haha! Motherfucker! So anyways, I have a story to tell you guys. It's about my buddy, the guy with the white CBR 600. I know a lot of you guys like his bike. I get a lot of comments on his bike. It's a very nice bike. But he also drives a, what year is it? I don't know. He has one of those Honda Civic SIs. No, yeah, SI. It's a four-door, because before my group of friends, my crew got into motorcycles, they were into cars, like the imports, like the SRT4, the Lancer and stuff, so Eric got the SI, and, you know, it's a good little car. And he was with his fiance driving, and this happened on the freeway. In Arizona, the freeways, the on-ramps have 2 lanes, and towards the end, they merge into one. And this was a little bit before it merged into one. This lady, who was like right next to him, just shoots over. No blinker, doesn't even look, just shoots over. And you know, with his reflexes, and he noticed it. The thing was, he kind of noticed it late. He didn't notice it until his fiance screamed. So he shoots over real quick. You know, comes really close to one of these walls, like these barriers. Comes really close to one of those, and hits his brake enough where she missed him. And he was like kind of upset, kind of pissed off, and went to go see what else was up with her. And he gets onto the freeway, kind of like this. See how it merges? This is actually a freeway into a freeway, not really an on-ramp. This is a ramp. Anyways, so he gets over a lane, she gets over a lane right in front of him. And does it again, and she does it again. So they're already over, let's see, 1 lane, 2 lanes. Well, this one kind of merges, so we'll go one more. So they're over here. And then my buddy, you know, wanted to see if she was like intoxicated or something, which is not the right thing to do. If you find somebody driving like that, you want to be behind them, because if you pass them and you get in front of them, they might rear-end you. So you want to stay behind someone driving that stupid. So he gets in this lane, HOV lane's here, he's in this lane, she's over there, and he gets next to her and she's flipping him off. And she like comes in at him again, he hits his brake, he speeds up next to her, and he kind of does like this little jerk of the wheel. He goes over real quick. He stayed in his lane completely, and as she was flipping him off, she's also on the cell phone. So when he kind of like lunged at her, she freaked out, grabbed the wheel, turned so hard, it probably didn't have a good grip on it. She shot across like a lane, maybe 2, and hit the wall, like that wall. She hit it, and she bounced off, went back in the traffic. Everyone kind of slowed down enough for that, so it wasn't really bad. But it was fucking hilarious. I wasn't there to see it, but that's what he told me. And I think that's awesome, because people that drive like that deserve that kind of shit. If you ride a bike, you know what I mean. A lot of you guys on YouTube, I know they ride nice, they don't really deal with it the way I would deal with it, and I really don't videotape the way I deal with it. Mainly because I have a camera in my face, and I can't really deal with it the way I want to deal with it. But I just don't get it. Like, every time I video record, everyone's nice. It's when I don't have my video camera, people cut me off, share my lane, and then that's when I retaliate. There's tons of ways to retaliate. I'll tell you guys about that. You know, a lot of guys carry ball bearings in their jacket pocket, so you can just drop them off. You get in front of them, you drop them off. The point is, you want to disable their vehicle without without really, bringing a lot of attention to yourself. You don't want to carry a gun and try to shoot out their radiator or their alternator, shit like that. You want to be inconspicuous. And so the ball bearings, a lot of people are like, oh, I'm going to throw it on my shoulder. It's like, no, you don't want to throw it over your shoulder. You just reach in your pocket, you drop them off behind you, and they'll bounce off the ground. They bounce pretty well. They'll bounce off into the radiator, up underneath the car, and it disables the car. What else? Marbles can replace ball bearings easily. So another reason why you don't want to throw them over your shoulder is because if they get airborne, they can go through the windshield and they can actually hurt or kill somebody, because it's like the velocity, you're traveling maybe 80 plus, maybe less than that, I don't know, they're traveling 75, 65, and having just the physics of it will go right through the windshield, mess them up. So anyways, I don't really carry the ball bearings or the marbles yet, but I do carry an ASP. It's like a nightstick, the extendable nightstick. The reason I carry those is because everyone's like, oh, I'll carry your knuckles, like brass knuckles. It's like, I don't want to get that close to a car. Yeah, I don't want to damage it, but the thing is, I think I have a right. I don't really say a right, but if they start it and they're messing around with their car, that's assault with a deadly weapon. That's a vehicle. I can easily die. I'm on a motorcycle. I feel really vulnerable. So if I'm on the road in like my work truck or my girlfriend's car and I get cut off, I'm not so pissed off. But when I get cut off on my bike, it just gets your blood boiling. And I don't know. I kind of want to videotape it, but then I don't, because I don't want to have evidence against me. But yeah. So still kind of sick. I'm getting better. Almost done with it. But yeah, so there's, you want to be a defensive driver. At the same time, don't do anything stupid where you're going to hurt yourself. You want to disable the car and get away, because if they don't get away, they can seriously do some harm to you. Best thing to do is just let it go. There's been plenty of times where somebody's cut me off or did something like that where I'm getting pissed off and I look at them and, usually they're sorry, which is great, because, I can tell that they're sorry. They're saying sorry and waving to me, I'm sorry, and most of the time it's girls. I'm not trying to be a sexist person against, like, those kind of bad drivers are all girls, but, I kind of believe that. There's a lot of evidence against them, so I'm sorry, girls. But there's a lot of guys that can't drive either, so it's not like guys are superior. They're just, I don't know. Anyways, it's guys that, like, cut you off and do stupid shit, then they get in your face about it. They try to flip you off or yell at you, and, like, you can't do shit. You know what we do? So we start bending antennas, kicking in doors and windows, knocking off mirrors, and, I don't know, I guess it's karma. I mean, it's gonna come around, what goes around comes around, but I guess I'll just be waiting. See if I can turn into this mess. It's a clusterfuck. That was pretty dumb. That was me. Jackpot. Alright, kids, keep the rubber side down.